Hey guys, Queen Novella here, back again for yet another review. Now I would like to apologize for being away for so long. My laptop broke and it was something I used to make my videos with, so I'm using a different computer now and I haven't had the time to actually sit down here and read with everybody home. But now I'm able to make my book review. Now today I will be reviewing one of the books for Jesse's TBR Cards Challenge. I will leave a link to their channel and their Etsy shop down in the description below. Today I'm here to review a book for the challenge, Battle Ball Gown. The card required me to read a book where fashion was crucial to the story. For this challenge I chose the first book in the Blood of Stars duology, Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. This book is a YA fantasy novel and a Mulan retelling. Before I go any further, I would just like to say that there was some controversy surrounding this book. I will leave a link to where I found that information down in the description box below. I would also like to add before we start, I know I haven't made a video on these topics yet, but I have shared links to Stop Asian Hate and Palestine resources in the description below. Now, without any further ado, let's get on to the book review. Now, this book basically revolves around a girl named Maia Tamarin. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She works as a seamstress in her father's clothing store. She seeks to become the greatest tailor in all of Alandi, her homeland, and to serve Emperor Khanujin, I think that's how you pronounce his name, as an imperial tailor. However, she has been told by others that she may not be acknowledged for her skills due to her being a woman. During the Five Winters War, her father's shop fell on hard times. 2 of her brothers died in the war, and her last brother became injured in battle and lost a lot of mobility in his legs. That was not a spoiler, by the way. It literally happens at the beginning of the book. So the plot basically revolves around her father being called to compete in a contest to become the Emperor's new imperial tailor, but her father was unable to go. The only other person that was allowed to go was her brother, but unbeknownst to the public, he could not sew as good as Maia. However, Maia was not allowed to compete because she was a woman. So Maia decides to disguise as her brother so she can go to the palace and compete herself for her family. So basically, it's Mulan, but instead of her seeking to join the army, she wants to become the Emperor's new imperial tailor. Now, I have to admit, just like with Star Daughter, I could not put this book down. So without any further ado, let's get on to what I loved about this read. The first thing I loved about this read was the Chinese culture implemented into this fantasy world. Now, if I'm remembering this correctly, the author herself said she had Chinese heritage, and that was the inspiration for this book's culture and lore. I also have to say that I loved the characters in this book. So far, my number 1 favorite character in this series has to be Eden. He was such an interesting character with a lot of backstory to him. My second favorite is probably Maia, and my third favorite has to be Lady Sernai. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Okay, I also have to say that I loved the romance in this book. Admittedly, I am an absolute sucker for love-hate relationships. I know some people don't like that trope, but I very much do. I usually like the relationship dynamic between 2 people in a love-hate relationship, and this couple was no exception. I was also pleased to see that the complaints I had about this book were very minor and just nitpicks. One of them being, I wish we got more of a look into Lady Sernai's character. Then again, there is a sequel to this book, so I don't think I can really say that until I've completely read the duology. I also noticed a plot hole in this book, which I don't want to reveal to you guys because I am afraid of getting into spoiler territory. However, none of these things affected my overall enjoyment of the book. In conclusion, I would say I absolutely loved this book. I liked the cultural influence on this book's lore. The characters were really good. I liked the romance, and the ending kept me wanting more. So all in all, I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell for more content from me. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments section what you guys thought about this book. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was average? Also, let me know who your favorite character was. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm Queen Novella, and bye!